Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt and I have some pretty big news for you guys today. Now, it looks like Coinbase is actually going to be allowing Dogecoin very soon in the near future. This is an absolutely incredible announcement. A lot of people have been talking about this on Twitter, and the idea is in 6 to 8 weeks, Dogecoin will be allowed on Coinbase to purchase, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, something really cool about this is the fact that Coinbase really is the most mainstream out of all the crypto platforms. And it's funny because it gets a lot of flack, but honestly, regular Coinbase is a fine way to get started if you're a novice investor. I think Coinbase Pro is a much better option with much lower fees, but regular Coinbase, you know what it does? It does the main function of any novice level sort of crypto thing, the same way that Robinhood does. You know what? It gets people interested, it gets people involved, and it acts as a sort of anchor for the future of cryptocurrency. Remember, when Coinbase succeeds, the rest of crypto succeeds, and that really is what matters. So if you look at the chart here recently, Dogecoin has seen a massive resurgence over the past just few hours, looking like a breakout is kind of imminent here. What I love to see, man, is after this announcement, after this decision, you see enthusiasm absolutely blow through the roof. A massive difference from earlier today where, we saw it, around 37, 38, which is just a really nasty low. Again, something we don't like to see, really, for a while there, the sort of support and resistance line was kind of hanging in, around 40-ish cents, 41 cents. And I was like, okay, probably won't get much worse than that. But it was dipping down like 37, 38 earlier. And I was like, God, like, is this thing to get any lower? So I love to see this news, man. And, it really is just a straight rocket up after this Coinbase announcement, which is just fantastic. Now, what this does is it brings Doge in a different spot. It gives it access to so many more potential buyers, and that is how you tell a successful or long-term crypto, when you have something that is a little bit easier to access. Now, an example of a crypto that saw this was SHIB, which I'm a big fan of, and I've talked about on this channel before. But, SHIB has obviously had its problems. In fact, a lot of issues recently. These dog coins are kind of going through it. But what I love to see is the fact that with SHIB, it was actually offered on Binance. And when they first made that Binance announcement, you saw it really going sky high. Then, obviously, the rug was kind of pulled out from under it by Vitalik Buterin, which is still a little depressing to think about. But what really happened here is SHIB, once listed on Binance, you see the volume go up, you see the market cap go up, and people don't forget about that. That does oftentimes have a permanent effect on the future price of the coin. I believe Anchor, which I believe is the cheapest, coin right now on Coinbase Pro, which is, I think, around 16 cents. Of course, I think that has a nice future. Kyber Network, which was at like $2 a long time ago, is at like 3.5 right now. Once it gets listed on Coinbase, it's golden. It has made the final step in reaching mainstream exchanges, and the project has been given a sense of validity. Because if you guys haven't, already noticed, Coinbase is a little bit particular with what they allow. They seem to only want projects, things that are actually concrete, that actually have a future in the crypto space, that aren't just pump and dump, and have the fundamentals that are decent enough to warrant being on their exchange. Now, by accepting Doge, it looks like they have agreed to, to officially, sort of support this as a long-term crypto. It's no longer just a garbage investment that, people are going to dump and blah, blah, blah. And on top of this, of course, you have this Elon Musk announcement, which we're also talking about, working with Doge to improve system transaction efficiency, potentially promising. That's fantastic. So what Elon is doing here is actually working to improve the technical efficiency of this currency, which for one obviously competes with Bitcoin. Obviously look at the price of Bitcoin. It's nothing overly special here. If you look at this price, it really has not seen the comeback that we all wanted. Granted, it's not nearly as pitiful as it was a little bit earlier. I mean, when it hit 47, that was kind of a low. I'm sure it'll hit over 50 and hold over 50 for a little while, but it definitely is not nearly as good as Doge is doing right now. So again, him working on this, agreeing agreeing to improve the technology, that's really what matters. Because once this technology is perceived as innovative enough or decent enough to where it actually beats out Bitcoin, it beats out other currencies, once this technology is placed in that light, then it's only up from here. Then the rest of, the crypto community feels that Doge is now a legitimate project and not just, a meme crypto that, the richest guy in the world is pumping and dumping. Like, once that happens, that sentiment sort of changes, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And Coinbase really needs this, man, because if you look at their revenue, their stock currently is down 20% since their listing in April, and that's because it's altcoin season. That's because there are more altcoins, of course, that are, going parabolic these days. And the more altcoins you have, the more Binance succeeds, the more Gates.io succeeds, the more KuCoin succeeds. All these different exchanges, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, all these different exchanges that, are definite alternatives, more sophisticated and complicated alternatives to Coinbase that definitely have a higher barrier of entry. They're becoming more successful as more people get interested in altcoins. 3 months ago, I was not very big into altcoins at all. I was just your standard Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash investor, whatnot. And over the past few months, I got, sucked into the whole altcoin thing as well. Robinhood, obviously having Doge is a very big thing because Robinhood, being a very poor platform for trading crypto. Again, it's simple, which I like, but from an objective standpoint, Robinhood is not very good. Again, I personally don't really care. I'm not a crypto millionaire. If I was, maybe I'd be more concerned. But for my purposes and most people's purposes, I don't think it's really a big deal. But from a technical standpoint, Robinhood is really not the best. But them allowing Doge as a meme currency, of course, being on their platform, they're actually beating out Coinbase in that way. By having a little bit more of that functionality, because no one is dying to buy Anchor right now. I mean, I like Anchor, but no one's dying to buy Anchor right now, or some of those other cryptos. But people are dying to buy Doge. Doge really has cracked the top 3 of most sought after and most desirable cryptocurrencies. So Robinhood having that available was really helpful. And, Coinbase as well, agreeing to, make this change should hopefully help, their future because, their net income fell, from what they were expecting. And just really has not been doing quite as good as they had thought. Their shares have fallen. It debuted at 381, and the earnings and the trading volume and whatnot has just been a little bit disappointing because it hasn't been hitting the figures that they've wanted, which, definitely probably is not what Coinbase wants to see. So all in all, I think them listing Doge, is a win for all of us. I definitely think this is good for the future. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. If you guys want to get started trading Doge now, you guys use my Robinhood affiliate link down below in the description. You both get a tiny bit of free stocks/crypto, as well as my Coinbase affiliate link down below in the description. If you guys want to get started, in 6 to 8 weeks from now, trading Doge. In the meantime, of course, you do Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stuff, getting started on Coinbase. That being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Join Discord, link down below. See you all in the next one.